Welcome to The Goddess Sings. Here is your daily soulful inspirational process with Elisheva Herrera, Goddess of Transformation, joyfully transforming lives through sound, movement, and the arts, helping you stay in the flow and ride the waves of life before they ride you. If I can see it, then I can do it. If I just believe it, there's nothing to it. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. I see me running through that open door. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. And right now we've just come through the full moon, and it's still 24 hours. No, maybe a little more. But if you're releasing, let it go. Let it all go. Because it's time to move into that new self. It's time to move into that new vision of self. And it's time to follow your heart. It's time to follow your joy, because it's not going to work the way it did before. You can't say, oh, everyone in my family has been a doctor, so I have to be a doctor too. If it's not in your heart to do it, it's just not going to work. And you want to follow your joy. What could be better than following your joy? That's what we're here for, to live in joy. How much joy can you take? How much can you take? So right now we've got all these different planets happening, but what's important is to take a step forward today. We've got Saturn in Scorpio, so it is time to move on that new vision. And it doesn't all have to be in one day. No, you can just take one little step today, and you'll feel really good about it. And you'll see with each and every step you take that it gets easier and easier to follow your bliss, follow your joy. And you know what? If you know anything about the Bible, you know that when Moses took people to the Red Sea, the sea didn't part first. Somebody took a step first before that sea parted. So that's what you've got to do. You've got to step out in faith and say to the universe, this is my vision. I know where I'm going. I know I'm following it. I'm taking a step in this direction, and it will be revealed as I go along, if it's not revealed yet. But you got to take a step. So let's do a little bit of process work. Right now, as I said in yesterday's sip, amethyst, violet. These are the colors to be working with, to be working through, to help you through this time period. So I want you to imagine that you are in the center of a beautiful amethyst crystal. And invite all your peeps with you, invite your angels around you, the ascended ones, whoever it is you're working with. The Supreme Being, Source, whatever it is you like to call your higher self, your God. Invite it all in. Breathe into that amethyst light. And now I want you to bring forth a gold lion. We are in the time period of Leo the Lion. And gold is a great property to work with. It's alchemical. So imagine this beautiful lion above your head. It is a gold lion. It opens up its mouth and pours gold all the way through you. All the way, liquid gold from the top of your head down to the bottom of your feet. And it invigorates you. It fills you up with the courage of the lion, the strength of the lion, the confidence of the lion to move forward through that Red Sea. And allowing that courage, that confidence to permeate every cell of your being. The mental body, emotional body, physical body, spiritual body, ethereal body. Allow it to bring in that new sense of light, that new sense of understanding who this new vision of you is, understanding that it all stems from the I am. So allow that gold in. And surrounded by this amethyst, imagine the Red Sea in front of you. It is red. It is bright red. And you know as you take a step forward in faith that it begins to part. So take a step forward in your mind's eye into that Red Sea and watch the tide recede. Take another step and the tide goes out further. Take another step and the water begins to part little by little with each and every step. You know that you are on the right path. The path is lit in front of you. The waters have parted. It is time to move forward. And you do so joyfully. You do so gratefully, grateful for all that has come before this time, grateful to be right here, right now, where you are. And breathe in that amethyst, breathe in the gold. And remember that when you move forward in faith, when you move forward with the courage and strength of the lion, that the Red Sea parts. So just take a step, and then two, and then three. And you'll see that when you let joy lead the way, it gets easier and easier, and life gets more and more prosperous and beautiful. So let joy, let your heart lead the way, and move forward. So closing up that amethyst, circling yourself, circling it around you, circling that gold around you. Come into the present moment, come back to solid ground with Mother Earth under your feet, breathing life into you, breathing this newness into you. So have a blessed day, and remember to move forward in faith in this new vision you have of self that is more joyful, more in alignment with your heart's desires. You deserve that joy. Keep opening up to it. Use the amethyst light to open up to greater and greater joy. Have a blessed day. Check out the services page on thegoddesssings.com for joyful life mentoring and shamanic healing, for speaking engagements and performances, for affirmative prayer, intuitive life readings, and more.